Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've created a fun Barbie girl look perfect for spring. I thought I'd create a nice fun little pinky Barbie look, and all the products that I've used, pretty much 90% of them are really inexpensive and easy to find in Priceline, Kmart, Discount Pharmacy, that sort of thing. So it's not a hard look to achieve. And yeah, so if you'd like to see how to achieve this look, then follow along. Okay guys, so just starting with my MAC Prep and Prime Primer, just applying that all over the face. Next up, I'll be taking my Models Prefer foundation in the colour Nude. It's the Infinite Colour Foundation 12-hour all-day wear, and my foundation brush, and just applying that colour all over the face. This will give you a really nice flawless base, cover up any imperfections, and best thing about it is it's so cheap. I think this foundation was $12 from Priceline, so it was a really cheap foundation, and I use it every day and it stays on all day. It's so good. It's just, yeah, a really nice drugstore brand. I'll be using my MAC pressed powder in the Prolong Wear Medium Plus and my Kabuki, just taking that all over the skin. And then I'm just going to fill in my brow using my Rimmel Professional Eyebrow Pencil in the colour 002 Hazel. So I'll just take that one and just feather in. My brows are crazy at the moment, so please don't judge them. Okay, now I'll set my eyelid for eyeshadow with my Too Faced Eyeshadow Insurance Eye Primer. I'll just apply like just to my finger like that, and then just sort of dab it over both eyelids. My eyeshadow, I'll be using the Models Prefer Nude eyeshadow palette. This is actually an eyeshadow palette that I found at Priceline, and it was so good, but since I've been back I actually haven't seen it, so I'm not sure where it will be available or where to suggest looking for it if it's not at Priceline. Maybe online on Google you could just look up Models Prefer products and you would find it. But it's a fabulous little eyeshadow palette. It's only small, but it's got such nice colours. I've been using it virtually every day since I've gotten it, and I would definitely recommend it. I think it was literally, yeah, like $15 or $13 or something. So taking just that sort of light nudie colour there, applying that all over the lid. Then taking a big blending eyeshadow brush and using that sort of peachy brown colour, just getting that all over the brush, dabbing it off like that, and then just applying it to the crease. Taking a smaller blending brush, just like that one there, I'd be dipping it into the sort of browny colour, that one there, and just very lightly coming from above, because I don't want to get any eyeshadow on the lid. I want to keep that lid really nice and white and neutral. Taking this brush from above with a tiny bit of the darker colour on it, and just sort of creating a little bit more of a crease line, just very slightly. So it really shouldn't have too much product on it, and it should always come from above, because you don't want to, if you go like that, it's going to go on the main part of the lid. So just keep it up and almost create a bit of a line between where your socket meets the beginning of your brow bone. Next, taking my e.l.f. liquid liner in the colour Coffee. It's just a really pretty brownie eyeshadow liquid liner. It's really nice. It's different from black. It's not too light brown that it almost looks like dirty. It's got a slightly darker tone to it, but it's just something different from black, which I really enjoy. So just taking that one and creating a liquid line. So next I'll be applying my lashes, and I'll be using the brand Le Future lashes in the style Elise. I really am loving these lashes. Look how cute the packaging is. Here, open it up. Oh God. Don't do that. Don't open it up and then drop it. See, I just don't have very good luck with lashes. They're always dropping. So the packaging is really cute. So it comes like that, and then you can just lift that to get that out that has the actual lashes on it. And then I just like to pull down like that and release the lash from the packaging. I just find it also helps to keep the lash in that sort of curved shape. But yeah, the packaging is really, really nice, and the lashes are very good quality. They're quite a thick band, which I find really nice because it makes it a lot easier to apply. Some lashes are quite thin and flimsy, and therefore when you're putting them on the actual eye, they're moving around, and then one side's going up, the other side's going down, and it's a little bit crazy. Whereas these lashes, I'll get one out. So these lashes don't do that. So what I basically do is I put them into my lash applicator from Model Rock Lashes. It's a really handy, it's like a little tweezer. And then I just apply my lash glue. I'm using the Duo Eyelash Adhesive. Please excuse my hideous sniffing. I've been so sick lately. So basically I just take a little bit of glue. You literally only want the tiniest amount, and I just apply it along the line, along the band. Just like that. And then I will give it, I like to give it quite a while to dry because I like it to be really, really tacky. So give it, I don't know, maybe like 15-20 seconds, blow on it, or if you know, while you're there, you can always touch up your eyes or whatever. So you might, whatever, something like that while you're waiting. Whatever you want to do in that time, that's fine. Just make sure the lashes do have time to become tacky, otherwise they won't stick so easily to the eye, and that is when one side goes up and the other side goes down, and it becomes really hard to actually get it to stay together. But a lash applicator like that one, like little tweezers, makes life a lot easier, because if you're like me, especially if you've got long nails, it's easier to just put that on like that. So just taking the lash applicator and coming from above. Ooh, sorry, let go of that a little too quickly. And just use the applicator to adjust where you want your lashes to sit. Okay, so once the lashes are on, you can sort of adjust accordingly to how you want them to sit. You can, you know, push them up like that, whatever, just sort of adjust them. You can apply mascara, which I will, but if you can see the glue, don't worry, that's fine. That glue will dry, or you can get a black glue, which also doesn't show as quickly while it's drying because it's black, but obviously with that it can be a little bit more messy. Then you can take a liquid liner if you feel like you need, and you can just sort of touch up accordingly. Then taking my Too Faced Lash Injection Mascara, I'll just be very, very lightly just applying a little bit of mascara onto the actual lashes, just because my eyelashes are naturally very blonde, and so when I put on a false lash, you can kind of see the like shadow of my actual natural lash underneath. Next, going back to my eyeshadow palette and just picking any nice sort of brownie colour, just applying that under the eyes and sweeping up. Then taking my Australis eyeliner in the colour Star Bright and just applying that to the inner rim of the eye. That'll just help open up the eyes, give them that really Barbie-like pop. And then I'll just top up the bottom lashes with my Too Faced mascara. Now I'll just highlight under my eyes using my Models Prefer highlighting stick. It's a really handy little just windy up stick, and I just apply it under the eye. It almost acts like a concealer, but it is a highlighting stick. I just sort of apply it wherever I want highlight, just the main parts of my face like that. And then taking my little beauty blender sponge that I got from Kmart. You would have seen it if you watched my Kmart haul. It was really cheap. It's just handy for this perfect for this type of thing. Just sort of blend it in. Then I'll be taking my Australis highlighting and contouring kit and just going against that nice sort of white colour there and just applying that with a brush, just dabbing it under my eyes. Just taking a normal blush brush, and I'll be going into the brownie colour there on the contour kit. And just using it a little bit more like a bronzer this time. Just sort of creating a contour, but I'm not worrying so much about defining here and defining there. I'm just sort of blending it all in just to give my face a little bit of colour. Then taking a little blending brush, I'll be dipping it in that brown again, making sure there's not too much on there because this is a very delicate area, and just lining the bridge of my nose to contour. To blend in, I will use my beauty blender. Just that tip there, and just sort of blend it down. We'll then go back in and using that sort of light highlighting colour, it's got a little bit more of a shimmer to it than the rest. I'll just highlight along the main parts of the cheekbones, down the front of the nose there. And then just to finish, I'll be taking my MAC Cheeky Bronze Bronzer. It's a mineralized skin finish, so it's very soft and sheeny and it gives a really nice glow. Just using a blush brush, I'll just be sort of feathering that along where I bronzed. Just like that, just very lightly. And for my favorite part of this look, I'll be using my MAC Spice lip liner and just lining my lips. And then taking my Australis Go Long lipstick in the colour Trendy, I'll just be applying that onto my lips. So that's a very Barbie pink. Finish, I'll just spray my face with the Australis Makeup Setting Finishing Spray. Smells so good. Just holds on the makeup and makes you feel like you're finished. Hopefully see you at my next video, and definitely please subscribe to my channel below if you liked my video. Give me a thumbs up and follow me on social media as well. You can see all my looks and I will keep you guys updated with what's coming and what's up, and that way, yeah, you can be in the loop with everything I'm doing with beauty at the moment. But hopefully see you at my next video. Bye.